Hey, what's going on, my little TisaTells? Listen, new breaking information in what happened with Jamie Foxx. And you guys, this is shocking, but it's also reading like a mystery, and I need you guys to help me figure it out. Let me tell you what we know for sure, okay? People are saying that the reason why police came to Jamie Foxx's hospital room wasn't because they were trying to apprehend him. They're saying that Jamie Foxx told the police somebody. Again, Jamie Foxx told police somebody was trying to delete him. Yes, that's why the police were there. Okay, so that's the first thing. That's just like, what is going on? If you guys don't know, that set of the movie Jamie Foxx has been working on has been an unmitigated disaster. Literally, four people got fired because they were trying to extort still. One person was trying to con Jamie out of $30,000 for a Rolex. Jamie called the police to the set quite a few times, but guess what? Police showed up at the hospital. But get this, you'll never guess why they showed up. You guys listen, they showed up because Jamie told the police someone is trying to delete him. Yeah, that's right. Let me repeat this for you guys. The police did actually show up to his hospital. That's been reported. People were speculating he was the one that said something wrong, which is ridiculous because honestly, Jamie Foxx is what? America's sweetheart. Let's be real. He is so unproblematic. It's not even funny. The reason they were called to the hospital is because Jamie Foxx swore somebody was trying to kill him. And I don't know if he had to make a police report or if they were just gathering evidence, but that's why they showed up at the hospital. Now, you guys, that's the first thing that's super, super weird. I wanted to start with that because keep that in mind. There's also been so much chaos on the set of his new film, okay? He was extorted for $30,000. Four people, I think, were fired. One person was arrested. There were fake Rolexes going around. There was, when they were filming by the pier, they were in London. They found an old World War II bomb, which, to be real, that's not Jamie Foxx's fault. That's just one of those weird things that happened. However, keep in mind that even Carmen Diaz, which made me think, is that set cursed? Is there an evil spirit going around? Carmen Diaz is super, super tight with, I know it's Cameron, but my whole family calls her Carmen, so that baby's name is Carmen. All right, Cameron Diaz, she came out of retirement because Jamie Foxx is a really, really good friend of hers, and she was planning to use this vehicle as a reason to jumpstart a career. She wanted to get back into acting. The set was so stressful that Carmen Diaz said she was retiring again after collapsing on set. Listen, they're saying that it's hospitalized. Now, the collapsing on set had nothing to do with Jamie Foxx. I'm just giving you guys a little bit more background and a little bit more context, right? Again, even though Carmen came out of retirement, the problems surrounding the project has supposedly made her want to retire again. The scams, the bump, everything that happened on the set. Now, as far as Jamie actually collapsing on set, everybody's looking at it as a stroke. Let's be real. Some people have said that, oh my God, we think Jamie OD'd. I don't believe that for a second. One, he's never had a history of that. But two, you know that in Hollywood, when people do that, they're usually up and working the next week. They give you things to pump you up like the Incredible Hulk so you can go out and produce. You're not a businessman. You're a businessman. There are hundreds of millions on the lines. They do not give a F. They do not care about how you get yourself up out of the hospital bed as long as you do. The fact that Jamie has not been able to be released from the hospital. And don't forget, when celebs are released from the hospital, it's not like they just go along with it. They literally quietly have a doctor and nurse team set up at their house to care for them, but so they can keep it private. The fact that whatever's going on, he actually needs round-the-clock medical care and he needs to be next to medical equipment where they can revive him lets me think it's something a bit more seriously. It's a bit more serious. Now listen. Also, people are starting to try to throw dirt on Jamie's name. This is another odd thing. Now, why are they doing that? Because he's undergoing testing in Atlanta where he remains hospitalized after experiencing a medical emergency. This is where the rumors of the update. And to be honest, it hasn't been confirmed whether or not it is a stroke. Again, as a lot of you guys said in the comments, just because it's a stroke, it could have been a mini stroke or a minor stroke. Jamie Foxx is pretty young, relatively young, and he's definitely healthy. But they're saying that despite rampant online speculation, little remains known about the health scare. Now, he's remaining under observation at the hospital. They said they're running tests and are still trying to figure out what exactly happened. Now, as you know, they said we wanted to share my father Jamie experienced a medical complication yesterday. Luckily, due to a quick action and great care, he's already on his way to recovery. Now, look at the language that she used. She said medical complication. Not an emergency, but a complication, leading other people to say that maybe he was suffering from some type of illness, or whatever, that actually there was a symptom that went overboard. Again, it's interesting that she used the term medical complication. They are saying that he is steadily improving. The only problem with them saying that they're steadily improving is all of his future projects, and these are projects slated to happen later in the year when he's done with his movie with Carmen Diaz, all those projects have been shelved. Again, Hollywood is a multi-$100 million business, and Hollywood is known for not caring about, right? Is known for not caring about their actors. Do you really think with hundreds of millions online, they wouldn't have put him up, propped him up like the scarecrow and had string opening and shutting his mouth? I'm not even trying to be funny. You know how they go. Anyway, there have been so many comments and people sending prayers and fond memories. One person said, E. McNeil said, I remember coming to Ohio for my aunt's funeral. I was later going to an NBA All-Star party and ran into Jamie Foxx and he shook my hand. I also shook Michael Jordan's hand too. But Jamie made me smile. This was 1997. Get well soon. Van Lathan Jr. said, made a Twitter thing where he said, respond to this message with nice stories about Jamie Foxx. One person said, years and years ago, he walked into a chain restaurant where my buddy was the last server and ordered $300 worth of takeout 10 minutes before they closed. He immediately apologized and knew the kitchen would be so mad. Jamie left a $10K tip to everyone in the restaurant that worked there. Another person said, I met Jamie Foxx along with Leo and Toby at the Great Gatsby release party in New York. I was working at a modeling agency at the time. We were invited to join their table, and I quickly told them how the Jamie Foxx show was one of the best sitcoms running when I was younger. Another person said, Jamie Foxx is a national treasure. He treated me like fam when I met and interviewed him. This is LeBron James. God bless him and the love for a complete recovery. Another person said, wishing one of the kindest people I've ever met a speedy recovery. Roy Williams Jr. said, one of the few amazing moments while working with Jamie Foxx. Jamie would come on set and make everyone feel like they were home. He's without a doubt the best storyteller I've ever met. The cast would just gather around him between takes and listen to his stories. He was always dancing. One person said, I met Jamie Foxx one time in LA showing my very old friend around. When I was still his friend and he was still sane. It was Travis Scott performing that night. Dude told me how much he loved and adored Nelson Mandela and South Africa. It was heartwarming. Van Lathan Jr. also sent his prayers out said beautiful things. Andy Saberwall said, I met Jamie Foxx at a Sacramento Kings game during halftime with the team owner's private lounge. Hung out with him for a few minutes. Jamie is a very nice person, warm and friendly to everyone. Wish him a speedy recovery. James Ainsworth said, I met Jamie Foxx at a Denver comedy performance in 1993. He was supremely confident and electrified the audience with his show. I spoke to him before he went on stage and he said, oh, you're going to like it. Godspeed, Jamie. Can't wait to see you on stage again. You guys, listen, the outpouring goes on and on. Everyone from Kerry Washington to LeBron James. It's like a who's who of Hollywood. Whatever's going on, I think we can put the OD rumors to rest. And this seems to be something super, super serious. Again, I don't know what was going on in that set or why it was so high stress. I don't know why they're saying that Jamie said that people were trying to delete him. I do wish him a speedy recovery. Can't wait to see him on the screen. Y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. But definitely, please, let's form a prayer circle and keep Brother Jamie in our prayers. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will keep you updated on whatever new information I hear. But this is truly a mystery, and I pray and hope it's something as simple as just a regular medical condition that he can maybe, put a little work in, but be back up and running. Forget the movies, forget the work, forget all of these financial obligations. I just hope it's something very simple where he puts the work in and gets himself back up and running 100%. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to you later. Bye.